Welcome to the BAPS Better Living Podcast. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. Each episode in this podcast aims to inspire each of us to take a step back from our busy lives and to actively listen to content that can enlighten us towards expanding our consciousness and towards deepening our spirituality. Listen in and let this episode inspire you. Let it encourage you to have fruitful introspections and, most importantly, let it help you be better and do better.
Mindset. After all our bedtime rituals are complete, teeth have been brushed, bags have been packed, stories read, snuggles had, I always leave my son's room with the same statement: ask me a question. Sometimes the question is silly, at times it's random, mostly it's without depth. But on a few occasions, the questions have stirred thoughts well after he's drifted to sleep. One night, in response to my request for a question, he asked, "Why is the lion the king of the jungle?" I gave him the most adult answer I could in the moment. Because he's at the top of the food chain. Nobody eats the lion. I turned the lights off, satisfied with my response and my ability to Google in my mind on the fly. Satisfied with my response, he went to sleep. But my thoughts continued to question, why is the lion the king of the jungle? You see, the lion isn't the largest, the elephant's the largest. The lion isn't the fastest, cheetahs are faster. Lions aren't the strongest, they aren't the most beautiful, the most active, nor the loudest. In the animal world, these attributes should lend to establishing hierarchy, but they don't. After some time, I realized it was actually something that isn't measured physically, but rather emotionally. The reason the lion is the king of the jungle is mindset. When the lion sees the elephant thinks to run, but the lion thinks of food. The lion walks with the swagger of its mindset. It eats what it wants, when it wants, who it wants. The mindset the lion carries is a product of its belief. It doesn't matter how big you are, how tall you are, how intelligent you are, if your mindset keeps you small. It's about understanding your authentic self. Know thyself. Confidence and mindset come from a complete understanding of who we are internally. When I was growing up, I was the only vegetarian in my class, perhaps the entire school. This was every kid's nightmare, being different. At first, I'd make excuses about my diet. I didn't like the meat. I even said I had bad reactions to it. I once had a conversation with Pramukh Swami Maharaj when I was 10. After all, he was my guru and I could go to him for advice. I told him that some of the Hindu practices that we follow, like being vegetarian, make me feel like I don't belong and I'd rather fit in. After listening to my concerns, he looked me straight in the eyes and said, "We can spend a lifetime pleasing others by trying to fit in, or we can know that what we are doing is right and be happy with our choices." Tough pill to swallow for a 10-year-old, but after a while, his words took meaning, and I became more confident in who I was and understood why I chose to be a vegetarian. It takes time. Fast forward many years and lessons later. Today, I am not afraid of how others view my choices. I don't put stock in the opinions of others, and I worry less about being validated by my peers. I simply walk my path. Like a lion amongst elephants, all from a few words from a guru. They can help transform our mindset and thus our entire life.
We hope you enjoyed this Better Living episode and that it added value to your life. This episode and all content on this channel is created and managed entirely by Swamis and volunteers of BAPS from around the world. Our volunteers are continuously inspired by the sincere, transparent, and selfless lives of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, the former guru of BAPS, and Mahant Swami Maharaj, the current guru of BAPS. Their character, their teachings, and work have inspired millions of people across all backgrounds, faiths, and cultures throughout the world. They have encouraged all, regardless of one's beliefs, to live a mindful, a balanced, and a harmonious life. If you enjoy content that inspires you to be better and do better, and you would like more Better Living content, follow us on Instagram and YouTube by searching for BAPS Better Living. Thank you for choosing to spend your valuable time with us.